Okay, so let's talk about clearing data sheets. A data sheet is a special type of worksheet within Nitro-CELL, and we'll call this My Data. I'm just going to create one real quick. And this actually contains information in a very specific format for sending large quantities of information back to Creo. Now, data sheets are quite handy, but to be quite honest, a lot of the table functions that are in Nitro-CELL these days really don't require the need for a data sheet anymore. But we're going to give you an example of how this works. So I'm going to look for an append function that we want to, let's say, retrieve and write to a data sheet. So we're going to take all of the models that are in session, and let's see, the target data sheet is going to be my data in this case. We're just going to populate this out with some stuff. So we'll just leave it at all params and all values. So if we run this, you could see that just that quickly we've gotten all of the parameters and written them out to that data sheet. Now, the clear data sheet function is really what this video is about. So if we type in clear data sheet, it's a worksheet function, and what that basically will do is clear that data out before we write it. So if we prune this down to something like description as the parameter name that we're getting in this particular case, you'll notice that all that data that we had in there has been wiped out, and then the only thing left is basically what we've added to that sheet for new content. So if we copy this down, and let's say that we had another one called height that we were interested in. So this is going to rerun this again. It's going to clear that data sheet. It's going to write that first append data, and then it's going to write the second append data to get the values for those various models that it came into. So that's basically how that function works.